Hi, it's Peter today again.
Intestine, okay, or the bigger end. So what we do is that we just insert it this way. Okay, this one you have to require a little bit of skill. Okay, I finished inserted, okay, the small intestine to the big one. Okay, what we do is that after finishing, we just have to tie it up before we blanch it in hot water. Okay, so what we do is that we take a string, yeah, and then we tie it tight around the joint, where they meets, where the two ends meets. Then we tighten it with a dead knot. Tighten. You have a very nice piece of intestine. So this is going to be in the blanch. So it looks so different from just now, right? Okay. After blanching, it will even look more different. Okay, we'll come back. Stay tuned. Okay, this is actually the pig maw, the pig's stomach. Okay, you have taken up all the fat that's surrounding, the visceral fat that's surrounding the pig's maw. And before blanching, always remember to turn it inside out. Okay, turn it inside out, and then you do your blanching. And even cooking also, you just cook it this way so that it will cook better and whatever impurities outside here during blanching, okay, will be eliminated, by the hot water during blanching. Okay, so stay tuned and come back. Remember, this is the bone marrow. You have to blanch this first, and before boiling this into the real hot soup pot, you have to break it into two. But meanwhile, we blanch it in hot boiling water. Of course, we also have to blanch our look at the intestines. So it turns out to be like this. A far cry from a while ago. See, look at that. You see, very short but thick. And this is the pig maw. Turn around. So we have the pig maw. These are the meat or the intestines or the innards that we use, for bak kut teh. So it's very clean now. Break this bone marrow, this big bone, into half by just hitting onto the bone. Okay, this is what we do. Now we add it with all the marrows inside. We'll add into soup as just been boiling. Okay, this is the first thing that must go in first. Okay, this will go in first, especially the pig maw will have to go in first, and followed by the intestines, because this will take longer time to cook. Bak kut teh is not only about the taste, but actually the most important part about bak kut teh is that the soup, the herbal soup, that will help us, especially those who have a very weak body, especially those who have a lack of blood or anemia, and those who are very weak, and always feeling very cold and shivering. Bak kut teh will be a very good meal. And for those in the cold countries during the winter, this is a perfect pot of soup that you need to drink. Yeah, here we have got some of this yok chok. This is tong sam, and this is the tang kueh, Sinensis angelica, and also the burnt version, okay, or smoked version, and also have this garlic. This garlic I make it myself. It's actually smoked garlic. I smoked it myself over the stove. Also, this is we call it sukti. It's actually beetroot. Okay, this beetroot I slice it. I bought the fresh beetroot, slice them up, and then I steam it. After steaming it, I just dry it under the sun, and then we have this sukti. And of course, not forgetting all these peppercorns. Okay, some cinnamon, some star anise, and some people they do not add this. This is called chou guo. Chao guo. Okay, this is of course it's quite expensive. Some people just do not want to add them in, but it will enhance the taste. Okay, and of course we have this goji berries, which is very good for health. Goji berry will also enhance the taste and give it the sweetness. Okay, goji berry or geiji. Okay, and what we do is that we need it to also add in some rock sugar. You can use the yellow rock sugar as well. This is the white rock sugar which I have, and maybe 2 tablespoons of salt. 2 tablespoons of salt. Okay, and what we do before we put into the pot, we need to wash them up. So now we bring it over the sink, to the sink now, and we'll wash it, and after this we will put it into the pot. Okay, stay tuned. Wash it over running water, to remove whatever dust that are still on the herbs. Just wash it over running water with it. Okay, we're done, and now we just put it into our pot of boiling soup. Okay, so we just add in all. Some people they just put it into a what do you call it, a bag, a cloth bag. But I prefer it this way because it will, bring out the whole thing, you know, and I've already washed it up. Yeah. So now this bak kut teh soup is going to be very, very fragrant. Okay, so we'll come back when it is boiled and we'll add in the sugar as well as the rest of the ingredient. Now we're going to add in our garlic. Okay, this is smoked garlic or salt and some rock sugar. Great. And we'll close it up. Yeah. Why is it that we do not add oyster sauce or soya sauce, you know? Because we want the real taste, the genuine taste of bak kut teh herbs. So we do not want to add so many other sauces to it. So that this bak kut teh is going to be the authentic bak kut teh. Okay. Let's stay tuned and come back after say another 2 hours. It'll be ready for consumption. Okay. Stay tuned. Brought out all the meat already here, and you can see that they're all here, and some of them are still quite warm. But of course, the ribs you need to bring it out first, especially the ribs, followed by the meat a little bit later, say half an hour later. 1 hour, at least before 1 hour, you must bring up the ribs, the pork ribs, and after that, followed by the pork belly and the pork shank. And so now what we do is that we need to cut it up into small pieces and place it into the clay pot. Why clay pot? Because when we cook it again over the clay pot, the heat retention is going to be much longer than to put it into a normal bowl. Especially when we are eating up those days when we were young, you know, there weren't any clay pot. They were all using this little chicken bowls. We call it chicken bowls, okay? And of course we'll see, we can serve it with chicken bowls as well. And today, a little twist on it, I have also invented a dish called bak kut teh mee, and this is the most suitable mee to use. It's called mee. It's actually deep fried egg noodles, okay, but it's very crispy. But of course we cook it again over heat. And there are other condiments here, like we have this tauhu puffs, you know, tauhu puffs to put in, and of course we have this white snow mushrooms, and very cute, you know, and it will cook very fast after this. Okay, followed by some fresh lettuce, you know, for garnishing. And of course, without this garlic and chili, it's not going to be complete. Okay, chili and garlic mixed with dark thick soya sauce and also premium soya sauce. Okay, for dipping. Okay, so these are all the things. Now I will begin by cutting up, okay, the pork shank. You don't need to cut so big, you know. Yeah. So this is the size, the normal size that we need. Okay, this is the size. So what we do is that I'll add some here, and of course this is normal. This is the real size that you need to put. Okay, and the pork belly, you can cut it into small pieces. Okay, put 2 here. Yeah. So what we do is put some of these ribs in there. These are ribs. I just said that we have these small intestines, remember? Yeah, maybe we'll cook it up. And now it's softened already. 1. Okay. Not too thin. Just about 1 centimeter thick to do. And this will add in here. That's how we serve. And of course we add in some of this garnishing. Some what do you call this, tauhu puffs. So that's where we can put our soup, hot soup, bak kut teh soup here over this, and we can even serve it immediately, or you want to heat it up for a while over the flame so that the heat is going to be retain. Okay, so while we are eating, we'll take our time to enjoy this. So while we enjoy this, we make sure it is hot. You know, bak kut teh should be served piping hot. Okay, so let's go and see, and let's go and put them over flame. Now we will transfer the soup into the clay pot and cook it over the clay pot as well. Okay. We'll wait for a while for it to cook, and we'll close it up. Okay, we'll close it up and wait until it boils. It's hot, piping hot. Look at that. It's deep. Yeah. And then we have another one. The next pot, this is bak kut teh mee. Yeah, it's very nice. You must try this. Okay, let's get started, then we can start and enjoy our meal. Yeah, nice bak kut teh meal. Put in some lettuce, soak some lettuce in there, and we start to enjoy. So this is good. Smells pretty good. All the condiments, garlic, small chili, bird's eye chili, and of course we have the sauce. I'm using this very nice sauce, premium soya sauce. Okay, that's why my bak kut teh is not the dark type. If the dark type, we just add in some black sauce, which I think we can add it according to our liking. You know. Of course, this is not the dark type where you have it in Klang. This is the authentic egg type where we don't put in dark sauce. You want, you can just add in later on, especially when you eat. You know, for dipping sauce, we have black sauce, we have soya sauce, we have garlic and chili. Okay, so my friends, hope you can enjoy this meal with me. One day you cook this up. You know, we have got noodles here. Look at the noodles, they're so soft. So nice. Yeah, it's very nice, very filling meal. And after this, you know, it's very energetic. You feel very energetic. Yeah. I use the raw herbs is because the raw herbs are more effective. Yeah, in this medicinal effectiveness. So I usually do not use those that are pre-packed, you know, into powder, you know, or sachet, you know, because the taste won't be as good as this. But this is really authentic. Yeah, so we have all those meat. Look at that, the ribs, you know, baked ribs, you know. You have the pig maw, the the pork belly, the pork shank, and so on. Everything is all complete. So you can try this at home, my friends. And don't forget, if you're the first time, subscribe and put notification on, and you won't miss any new videos to come. So see you then later. This is a meal to enjoy. Let's have it now. Bye.